Terribly.
Attention,
Thanks.
please. My name is Rick Mulcahy, General Service Director for the County of Lehigh. I know you've been waiting a while for this day, so have we. I was going to do the joke or holding my phone and saying, "Isn't this amazing?" And you're going to say, "Yeah, the bridge is open." I'm going to say, "No, I'm saving $100 on my car insurance." But anyway, before we begin, it's appropriate for us at this time to recognize the Northampton VFW Color Guard. They'll present honors as we begin our ribbon cutting ceremony. And I'd like to turn it over to Northampton VFW.
Okay.
Play the
Perfect.
national anthem.
Thank you.
Who said?
Nick, could you move back just a little bit? Just so I get one quick. Thank you.
Order. Great rest. Thank you, Northampton VFW Color Guard. Look, this was an incredible project. It wouldn't happen without a lot of help from both the federal and the state government. I'm happy today to recognize some of those that are here. Of course, I want a round of applause, but I'm going to ask if we wait until we get everyone named so that we can continue to make this as quick as we can, because I know they're all cold out there. So our federal partners were incredible during this project. I want to publicly thank Senator Bob Casey's office, and I want to publicly thank Senator Pat Toomey's office, and Marta Gabriel is here representing Senator Pat Toomey, Congressman Susan Wild, and represented today by Megan Best. I don't know, Megan's right here, okay, thank you, Megan. Our Commonwealth partners, State Senator Lisa Boscola. I don't know if it's Kurt or Joe. Is Kurt here? Kurt, okay, thank you. And State Representative Zach Mako, and I see Steve Strella somewhere. Steve's here, thank you, Steve. State Representative Jeannie McNeil is here. I know she's here. Okay. Again, thank you to our state partners, our local partners, of course, County of Lehigh and the County of Northampton, County of Lehigh Executive Phil Armstrong, Bill is here. Northampton County Executive Lamont McClure could not make it, but he sent Mike Emili, and Mike's here, representing Northampton County. The Coplay Borough, Mayor Malatoris, in Northampton Borough, Mayor Thomas Renock. I know I saw. Down here, okay, great, thank you. Folks, these folks were instrumental during the project, assisting us on a complicated bridge project. There's also support that we get from the Lehigh Valley Planning Commission. I think Becky Bradley and Charlie Doyle are here somewhere. Yeah, everyone seems to be behind me. Okay, thank you. District 5 PennDOT office, the executive Mike Revert, design Chris Kufro, construction Al Pica, and our local project manager Randy Altamus. I don't know who's here from PennDOT, if anyone. Thank you very much for coming. The reality is we also have a lot of friends of the bridge. We have Ann Killian here, wife of Junior, a true fan of our local trail network. Many of us know Junior for his work on the Ironton Rail Trail, extremely important to the quality of life initiatives here in Lehigh and Northampton counties. I know we were hoping to have Anna Subitz attend today. She lives in State College. She was unable to come. Her niece might be here, or Christine Henke. I don't know if Christine's here, but if not, is she here by chance? Something interesting about Anna. Anna was actually chosen in 1930 to cut the ribbon on the previous bridge. So we were hoping to get her here. Unfortunately, she lives out of town and simply couldn't make it. We hope to see her though at a future time here on the bridge as we welcome her back to her home. But most importantly, the partners that need most thanks are all of you that are here. Look, the community, the residents of both boroughs, Coplay and Northampton, the reality of what it is you do each and every day, linking these two communities, and your economic communities need this bridge. We know that. We're happy to open it a bit early so that we can get that economic development happening quickly. I'm sure the Giant, I'm sure Samuel Owens, and I'm sure Mario's are very appreciative of us getting this thing open today. So thank you again for all your support while the bridge was closed for reconstruction. With that, let me turn it over to Phil Armstrong. I think Phil has a few words to say. Executive Armstrong.
Back in the 1860s, the Union Pacific was going from east to west. The Central Pacific was building west to east, and they met at Promontory Point, Utah. And I don't think they had as many people as we have here today. And I'm pretty sure the symbolism is the same, that we are taking two communities that have for decades and almost centuries communicated back and forth, and then all of a sudden the way of getting across the river was taken away from them. I know one morning call reporter whose daycare is over there and lives over there will really appreciate this bridge being open. But we at the county are so proud that we were able to get this done on budget and ahead of time, which is quite a feat. But it does bring two communities back together again. It's going to help the commerce. It's going to help the feeling that we have, the togetherness. I know when I first got elected, the Northampton County Executive and I both don't call ourselves one county, but we call ourselves the Lehigh Valley. And we don't want to have barriers. And this opens us up today, that one less barrier that we can get across the river and join our friends on the other side. I have a proclamation for Coplay and Northampton with a lot of whereases, but I just going to save you all a lot of time, hand them out, and congratulate both communities in their patience and their goodwill toward each other. And Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Folks, there also are some folks from the counties, the respective counties. I saw Commissioner Mark Gramis here. I don't know, Mr. Gramis. We also have council members from Northampton, Tara, like I said, Zarinsky. this bridge crossing needs a little more work, I know. Bill McGee and Kevin Lott from Northampton County Council. Folks, we're here to open the bridge, but equally important is to memorialize someone. The family of Brigadier General Anna Mae McCabe Haynes, Doris and Jim Cressy, are they here? Are they here somewhere? Might be behind me. There they are. The niece of Brigadier General Anna May. You don't just wait, give us a wave, thank you. The reality is we're here to open the bridge, but I'd like to take a couple minutes and tell the story of an American hero, Brigadier General Anna May Hayes. From this day forward, by order of the Pennsylvania Legislature and by the order of the counties of Lehigh and Northampton, we are naming this bridge the Brigadier General Anna May McCabe Hayes Memorial Bridge. It's important to know that she was an American hero, and we're proud to call her one of our own. She was an Allentown High School graduate back in 1937. She graduated from Allentown General Hospital School of Nursing in 1941. Unfortunately, after the attack at Pearl Harbor, she felt a sense of duty. The sense of duty that she felt was to enlist. And enlisting, they very quickly decided that, no, we're going to have you come in as an officer. So she came into the military with a great sense of patriotic feeling. Serving in World War II, she was assigned to an Army hospital that cared for about 50,000 patients. So World War II and the significant injuries suffered during World War II. Anna May was absolutely part of bringing those folks back and hopefully providing them with a life of memories. In 1950, she was selected to attend Columbia University. But again, hostilities broke out, this time in Korea. She participated in the notorious Incheon landing. She cared for 25,000 patients between September of 1950 and July of 1951. A significant amount of patients. She personally, in one night, cared for 700 patients or so. In May 1956, Anna May reported for duty as the head nurse of the emergency room at Walter Reed Hospital. One of the patients at that time happened to be President Dwight D. Eisenhower. Dwight D. Eisenhower named Anna May Hayes as his private nurse. She was selected to care for our president. She was a personal friend of our president up to his passing in 1969. Anna May was sworn in as the 13th Chief of the Army Nurse Corps. On June 11th of 1970, she was promoted to the grade of General and became the first woman in the United States Armed Forces to wear the insignia of Brigadier General. In August of 1971, then Army Chief of Staff General William Westmoreland congratulated and officiated at Brigadier General Anna May Hayes' retirement from the Army, where he awarded her the Distinguished Service Medal. Our Brigadier General, with local ties to this community, served in 3 wars: World War II, Korea, as well as Vietnam. A person that was really instrumental was our very own Veterans Affairs Office. Vi Herzog, Tom Applegate are here somewhere, I think. Very opening up our eyes to the need to have this person recognized. In addition, Mike Seward. Some of you may know from traveling to Mike's sandwich shop in Allentown. He runs fundraisers, bus trips for veterans to Washington. The fundraisers that he runs create the funding to allow veterans to go for free. During one of their trips to Arlington Cemetery, he met General Hayes. Their bond was solid and immediate. Mike continued to visit Anna Mae, and the question that she asked most was, will I be remembered? And I think that's something that we all believe. We want to be remembered. We want to be remembered if we do something good. And Mike said, I'll do what I can do. We talked to our Veterans Affairs. Certainly we got involved. We talked to Northampton County. They were on board. I'm very thankful to our local delegates to the state legislature. Very supportive to name the bridge in honor and now in memory of Anna Mae. I think it's safe to say that with all you coming out today and hearing a bit about Anna Mae's story, that we could reassure her that she will absolutely not be forgotten. There'll be a plaque on this bridge. There'll be signage on this bridge as we continue with the construction project to announce this bridge for Brigadier General Anna Mae Hayes. I think it's important though, she didn't want to be forgotten, and if I could ask all of you just to take a second, let's look to the heavens and maybe give her a round of applause for all of her work to support us in the United States of America. Thank you. Now, I know you're cold and I'm really done talking, but we got a little bit of festivity here. I was going to go through page by page of the actual design. I got wonderful pictures and slides, but we're not going to do that. What I'd like to do is get folks who were involved in the funding, folks that are involved in the naming. I'd like to get the family of Anna Mae. We'd like to get a string across here for the ceremonial ribbon cutting. And let's cut the ribbon and let's get the bridge open for traffic. So can we get that done here?
Yes.
Pretty quick?
Can you get somebody?
Where are you going to be?
We'll get some pictures.
Rick.
Yeah, in a minute.
Are you done
Oh,
taking
she
your
wants
picture?
3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Thank you.
Which vehicle she's in? I'm gonna stay back so I'm not in the shot.
You're good. Go!